prophecy. In this immediate context of two verses, Matthew 21, verse 4 and 5, we witness the fulfillment of a passage from the prophet Zechariah. In Matthew 21, verses 6 through 9, the disciples followed Jesus' preparation directives. Jesus' entrance into the city fulfilled a second prophecy. The disciples that Jesus directed to go to the city of Jerusalem find the donkey and the colt just as Jesus said. They brought both to Jesus. Jesus then rode into the city of Jerusalem. As Jesus did so, the multitude spread both their clothes and branches before Jesus on the road. They cried out, saying, "Hosanna to the Son of David." This too fulfilled Old Testament prophecy. In Matthew chapter 21, verse 10, as Jesus entered the city of Jerusalem, people wondered about his identity. Jesus' entrance moved the city, prompting some to ask, "Who is this?" One of the central questions asked and answered in Matthew's record was this one. Every other question that was asked, for example, why did Jesus come and what would Jesus do? All of those questions fed into answering this question. The answers to those questions were rooted in the larger question and answer about Jesus' identity. Who is this? In Matthew 21, verse 11, the multitudes knew that Jesus was a prophet from Nazareth. The multitudes have followed Jesus since the beginning of his ministry. Matthew chapter 4, verse 23 and following. Though they will no doubt have changed in composition as Jesus moved throughout Galilee, then to the Transjordan, and now to Judea and Jerusalem, there appears to be a basic understanding of the multitude of who Jesus was that was intact throughout his travels. The multitudes knew this is Jesus, the prophet from Nazareth of Galilee. Great as that sounds, we shall see that for many, this was more of a curse than a blessing. In Matthew 21, verses 12 and 13, Jesus drove the money changers from the temple. In a rather shocking display, Jesus went into the temple in Jerusalem. He saw those who bought and sold in the temple, and Jesus overturned their tables. As he did so, Jesus, fulfilling what is written, another prophecy, referred to the temple not only as a house of prayer, but as my house. In Matthew 21, verses 14 through 16, Jesus healed the blind and the lame over the priests and the scribes' objections. As the multitudes followed him, Jesus had many opportunities to heal. Healing was, you recall, one of the three things that defined his ministry. The other two were preaching and teaching. Here in the temple, those who were blind and lame came to Jesus, and Jesus healed them. The reaction of the chief priests and scribes, they saw what Jesus did, and they heard the people praising Jesus, and indignant, they asked Jesus if he heard what was being said. Jesus, of course, heard what they were saying, and in another fulfillment text, Jesus asked, "Have you never read?" In Matthew 21, verse 17, Jesus left the city of Jerusalem. Jesus left and went